did that. Hi. We are back with game 3. State is actually ready.
Game 5.
Game 5. The final game of the series. So we're gonna jump right into it, and we will have Polar Night. How do you feel about this map?
I thought State would have vetoed this one. This one is very difficult for Protoss to play a 3-base style on. There's so much airspace around the main for medevacs to go in. It's still like it's still got everything Protoss needs to like do all their tricky builds. Like they can proxy a lot of things. It's never called blink and all in. It's not. It's very rarely in all in.
Okay.
Trust me. But yeah, they've got enough room for blink. They can proxy a lot of things. They can be very tricky on this map, but it's very difficult for them to take a third. There's like, look at the main. There's so much airspace around there, and Major has been dropping in more series.
Yeah. All right, that makes a lot of sense. So oracles could probably be powerful here as well.
Well, oracles almost always powerful, but they're certainly viable. And there's a lot of proxy locations if you want to do that. Like you can proxy them behind the natural.
Oh, yeah,
that's filthy.
True. That is filthy. Does anyone know where Scout there as a Terran player?
I assume some people do.
I mean, it's such a long way to scout.
Yeah, it
so
takes
much
forever to move a
yeah.
unit around there. It's not like you can just move an overlord there. I could lift a
Wow,
barracks
okay.
and float it there, but that seems
a little bit of rustle.
That seems daft.
Or maybe you could scan.
Yeah, I'm just gonna scan behind my natural.
Yeah, man. Just randomly scan behind your natural. Why
Good
wouldn't
plan.
you?
Cats talks TVP.
Yeah, man. Scan behind your natural.
Seal the proxies.
See all the proxies. GG. One scan wins games.
It certainly does.
I'm joking, of course. And we have a Reaper opener by the looks of it, by Major.
Major's been favoring Reaper most games. I've noticed. He really likes this build.
Indeed. In the meanwhile, State going for double gas, so not quite the greedy expansion that we've been seeing from him.
Oh no, he still opens 2 gas. He just puts 2 in each.
Oh, okay. So we will see a Nexus first, or a fast Nexus first stage.
We probably will. Like he probably won't just chrono out a Zealot or something.
Oh, okay. And Cybercore going down. And yeah.
Yeah. Like
why is it important to scout with an SCV if you know your opponent's position and you're going Reaper?
Because if he's chronoing out units really quickly, or if you're getting proxy gated, you need to change your build.
Okay.
Like if it's a 10 gate, and 10 gates are a lot less common since the time warp nerf, but some Protosses don't play by your rules. If he's doing like 10 gate chrono, you can't expand on the low ground. If you do, you die.
Okay, so the Reaper serves more as a scout for tech later on, rather than...
The SCV makes sure you're not getting chronoed or anything lame's happening. And then the Reaper confirms what tech path they're on, assuming it's in their base.
Okay, it looks like we might see a proxy Stargate this time around.
Yeah, it could be. It's a little late for Stargate, but... Oh!
What else could it be?
He's checking behind his natural.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Easy. The Reaper's actually going to lose a little bit less time doing it because it can jump right into the natural, but no.
Major's not going to scan. He's just using his Reaper.
Yeah, man. A little bit inefficient in my opinion. Oh, and he's actually going to scout the proxy pylon by State. That's very unfortunate for State and very fortunate for Major. But at the same time, he hadn't dropped anything yet.
Yeah,
so.
No, he could just expand instead, and it's like it's awkward to have to expand here because it's a 445, and he could have expanded like 30 seconds at least earlier.
You're floating 250 gas. It's a little bit like.
And there's this pylon that
it's definitely not efficient.
And there's this pylon that eventually Major's just gonna move over and kill. It's very awkward, but.
Yeah. I was also gonna say. But Major doesn't know necessarily if he's expanding, but then the Reaper checked it right away. So Major with full information of everything, that's going to put him in a decent position already this game.
Major's slightly ahead, like his build order is just a little bit better.
Yeah. Stalker moving across the map. Gonna try to poke, see if there's anything he can kill. He might be able to kill the SCV. The SCV could, oh, I think he could have finished the bunker and gone inside.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's very true. Was he gonna get 2 SCVs?
It looks like it.
Oh,
yeah.
that is gross.
And the Stalker will lose all of its shields, though.
It took 8 hit points. That's worth 2 SCVs.
Yeah.
Major had all his Marines in his main because he was waiting for a mothership call. Poor guy didn't expect a Stalker. Good Stalker. Who needs oracles?
Yeah, great stalker.
Well,
And,
State clearly needs oracles. He's making one. He's making a robo straight after. Okay, that's interesting. Usually you don't make a robo straight after an oracle, since the oracle is sort of like an observer that kills all your SCVs. So yeah, I don't know what this robo bay is for. Usually they'll make a forge and just start making upgrades, or a Twilight Council and go into their, you know, their big charge lot Archon. Oh dear.
Shenanigans.
Yeah. Okay. Good moves by State. Like finding and killing the Reaper before it can see any tech. That's really good for Protoss. It's exactly what they want. Sorkel's coming to the natural. He's only got 2 Marines. Oh.
Oh, wow, the mine out of nowhere. Wow, that mine was literally hiding behind the or under the Marine.
Yeah.
It was we could not see the mine as a
No, we
server.
couldn't see it either, and we can we could see it.
They could not see the mine, the shot of the mine under that Marine.
Yeah, that's so cute, putting 2 Marines there, because when you put like a tiny number of Marines, the Protoss's the Protoss's first instinct is kill him.
Yeah, but then you might see the shot of the mine, but those Marines were exactly on top of that. So
that was
really
so cool.
Cute
that was so cool by Major.
Yeah, really cool.
Do that on the ladder, kids. Do that at home.
Okay. Yeah, do that at home. It might prevent Terran buff. And the second Oracle getting a couple of kills, definitely not paying for themselves just yet.
Yeah, the Oracles have been a little useless.
Yep, and the Stargate's not producing anything else. So that's a huge investment. 2 Oracles and a Stargate for 2 probes.
Oh wow, that killed 4 probes. So through mine drops, Major has killed more workers than State has with Oracles. That is not where Protoss wants to be.
Yeah. At the same time though, resources lost is pretty even, and that's also because of a Stalker as well helping.
Oh yeah, right. That Stalker killed 2 SCVs.
So
gross.
Disgusting. So I would say Major still slightly favored this game so far, just by the fact that his build was a little bit more efficient, and the mines for him have been working out greatly.
He's got a slight lead. It's not much, but it's there.
State requesting a quick pause, so we are gonna go into that. And he says lag's getting worse all of a sudden. Of course, State playing from Korea.
Yeah.
So sometimes it just happens. Probably no need to say that. Okay.
So thanks to how good the early no remaking, says Major. He's like stopped 2 Oracles from killing almost anything. Of course he doesn't want a remake. But yeah, like the early game, what's important is that Major's able to now just go into the medevac stage comfortably, and that's what all Terrans want to do in TVP when you expand.
That's all they want.
Yeah, just we want to get it to medevac so we can do multitask, so we can delay the 3rd ref countdown. Okay, thanks, Rob.
Probably so.
But yeah, all he wants to do is just make it to medevacs comfortably.
Yeah, the thought process for Terrans is, I'm a Terran player, so I probably have better mechanics than Zerg and Protoss players, and therefore
combined, yes.
Combined, and therefore I should just get to medevacs because my multitasking is so good. Yeah, and then like, I mean, have you seen my Reaper control? Have you seen my Hellions? Like, those links can never catch them.
Damn, man.
And the links are faster.
Even on creep.
Even on creep. So, is that really how Terrans think? Because you disgust me.
What?
Okay. Thermal lands being researched. Blink being researched as well. +1 being finished for State. Major's right behind him though. Not gonna fall behind him on that regard by too much. Surprised to see State now starting his next upgrade right away though. What do you reckon?
I reckon States is going to do a 2-base Blink Stalker Colossus timing because he doesn't want to take a 3rd.
That's what he did last time. It worked for him on Habitation Station.
Exactly. And like I said, this is a really difficult map to take a 3rd. It's really difficult when you're already sort of... Actually, no, he killed the back rock, so maybe he's taking the back 3rd. He's adding another upgrade. Okay, scratch what I said.
Scratched.
Scratch all that. Yeah, he only has 3 sentries. He had 6 last time.
Yep, and State moving.
Oh, he killed the Stalker. He just shot one of his Stalkers by accident.
Was that it?
Yeah, that's
Was
what
that
he killed. It was a
that's
stalker.
Unfortunate.
Open up the unit's lost tab. It just went up by 175 resources. Yep.
Yep. That is
I hate doing that. I do
unfortunate.
that so often. I'm just randomly A-clicking everywhere on autopilot, and then suddenly like a medevac dies.
Yeah, I don't.
I did something even worse actually. Just last night on stream, I wanted to repair a Viking in TVT, so I hit R and then clicked on it, but I still had my Raven selected, so I Seeker missiled my Viking,
Wow.
and like I hadn't realized what I'd done, so I didn't fly it away in time.
Oh, that sucks.
It did.
We see the medevacs, double medevac drop, gonna go here, not gonna do anything though. 2 Colossi, plenty to scare everything away, and 1 more Marine is left to die, but being forgiven so far, there it goes.
Yeah, it's incredibly difficult to do much damage, like 30 minutes into the game when Protoss is still on 2 base. But you want to keep him pressured, you want to keep him scared.
The War Prism
damn,
stopped
State.
as well.
Stop losing oracles.
Yeah, and the War Prism stopped, so it's gonna run into Marines, unfortunately for State.
Damn,
Nice pick up by
Major's
Major.
not letting anything through.
Yeah, definitely.
State's got to be so rustled in his mind.
Yeah, he can't be too happy. Oh, but he spots that with Revelation. So Revelation, actually, the Oracle, finally doing something good.
Yeah, I mean, it died to do this, but the second blink,
It's
yeah,
more than
nothing
worth
saves.
it. I mean, that Oracle, maybe with that Revelation, it paid for both of those Oracles.
But this counter attack, oh no. He didn't want to engage. Yeah, okay, fair enough. He didn't want to engage 3 Colossus in that many force
That was
fields.
2
It's
medevacs
just
full of
fine.
units. That was huge, right? Yeah.
No, like, that's really good. And it's very surprising. Like, State has an unusual amount of Blink Stalkers out at this time.
Another medevac gonna go down.
And he is
so-
going for that 2 base push after all. This
Yep.
is really frustrating for Major. He's like, okay, I'm doing really good keeping this Protoss on 2 base, and the Protoss is like, yeah, I don't really want to take a third. I'm
Yeah,
just gonna push
and I mean,
now.
Major had such a big advantage, but now I feel like after losing 3 medevacs and that many units, if we look
It's
at the
gonna be a
units lost
tough
tab
hold.
now,
Does he have
yeah,
extra
that was-
bunkers?
That was
Okay,
that
he's
was-
pulling
that was
SCVs to
700.
engage this.
That was 700 resources. A nice flank by Major. He has to focus.
Oh, can he kill the
Colossi.
Colossus?
1 goes down. Nice blink by
Oh,
State.
that was a
The
very good
rest,
reposition.
The last Colossus will go down. So
And the Warp Prism, that like this Blink Stalker arm is all he's got, but
there's
has,
a
like,
decent
8
number of
Marauders.
Marauders. Yeah, this is good. No medevacs though. That's big. 2 medevacs not showing up. He
I
has
think
to
State's
back
gonna
to the
take
bunkers.
this.
Major has to back to the bunkers. He needs to repair. He's not doing that.
State's totally gonna take this.
Yeah, it looks like
Go
State
my boy
will.
State!
All right.
I'm happy for State, even
Me
though he's
too.
a dirty Protoss. He's a friend.
Yeah, he's a nice guy. As is Major though, so sad for Major, happy for State. But it looks like State is gonna be able to do this.
No,
Everything,
it's done. That's it.
the game just kind of flipped in on itself in the next.
Yeah,
in the last
Like
2
Major
minutes.
was being really aggressive with his little medevac groups, and State sort of tripped him up by just having a ton of Blink Stalkers. Like his build was the Blink Stalker Colossus all in, like I totally prophesized, and then didn't. And
Such
then
profit. Such profit. You
such profit. So prediction.
So prediction. So our first finalist will be State, currently playing from Korea at the Prime House, taking the win over Major with a 3-2 score. And our next finalist will be decided after IEM is done. So again, we decided to push back the tournament so you guys don't have to decide over which tournament you want to watch or anything like that. Just go and watch IEM. Have fun with that. I will too. And when that's done, we will be back with the last match as well as the finals and the conclusion of the MLG Game On Ender's Game on Blu-ray tournament. This is Cats.
And this is Rude Igos.
Follow him at Root Iagus.
Is it
And,
on screen? Can I point to it?
No. And MF Iagus is his Twitch. If you want to watch his stream, he always does a lot of commentary and he's great at it. Obviously one of our amazing turns.
My
And,
stream is excellent, and you
his
should
stream is
all
excellent.
watch.
Yes. So we'll see you guys soon.